Sorry guys, I'm dealing with technical support because Streamlabs is slowing my computer down like immensely right now. I don't know what's going on. So you can see we had the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline. I saw a comment, somebody was like, what's going on? Expecting a big move. Guys, you have to watch the dailies too. If you just go by the monthlies, it's kind of lazy and you're going to be off occasionally. Oh, okay, it's Streamlabs related. There's a server issue, so it's not a normal thing that it's slow. I'm still gonna get my internet upgraded. Contrary to the theme card, it in a lot of cases is kind of like what do you want to say, like dumbed down a little bit, dulled down. We have these multiple attempts to break through key resistance, and we're bound by this range right here. My whole computer's slow because of Streamlabs right now. shadow phase starts on the 12th. Usually we've already hit some significant volatility when we enter that, and then it'll increase moving towards the 29th of the month, which is when we actually go retrograde. Sharp decline through key support, and so we have this rally, or you could even say from here this rally, and then it ends today with this decline through key support. You could say this was key support, or you could say really this was the key support. And so at the end of the day today, in the midst of the decline, is an opportunity to open up a long position. Also, I'm sorry it's so slow, guys. The Streamlabs is like they're having server issues and it's apparently slowing everything on my computer down. Just bear with me here. Right, so yesterday, or the second, I should say, we had this rally that increased with one that's moving forward into the day, but an opportunity to open up at the high to open up a short position in the midst of the rally. Right, that brings us into today. The halting of that bullish trend marked by sharp decline through key support. And then we have this first low here around the open. A little bit after the open, there's this first low. You could say first low here. We have this little bit of a rally, then the rally breaks down through the diagonal trend line, increasing volatility all the way down, and then we have this big move out of it. I do have 1 minute, I'll show you. Right, so here towards the end of the day is that rally. Well, first off, so we have this move higher to this resistance. We have a few attempts to break through that resistance. We fail, and we break down from there. We're bound by a range for a little bit here, and then we fall further. But that decline there further, we'll move here, right? And right around what time was that? Let's see. Right around 2 o'clock, that decline. There's another decline, and that prints us of Cups offers opportunity in a decline to open up a long position. And then you see we go into a little bit of a rally mode here. The low, and another thing to point out is that the low is a good mean point. That price level is a good mean point for positioning oneself with puts and calls for like a straddle or strangle, utilizing this price level here as a low. I'm going to mark off that price level as well. Provided E-Trade lets me. Okay, so this is the Princess of Swords and price level around here. Wow, it's so slow. Right, so we should see a notable move higher above this price level and a notable move below this price level in the not too distant future, allowing for opportunity to make money in both directions, provided you position yourself properly with that as a mean point. Some price swings midday. This change card is also right here. It's a more notable card. My daily said, right? It should have said that, because they're pretty bearish cards today and tomorrow. I don't have time to go back and look at them. I just do more predictions. It's better that I don't go back and look at my predictions actually, because then I allow for an opportunity to create like a blurred manifestation of it. I don't know if that makes sense to people. But like the more times you revisit the same thought before it manifests, the more opportunities you have to like muddle the manifestation if you like blur, if you like you know, you try to make it a certain number this day and a different number this day, and you end up with like a not so fine-tuned end result. Especially me, who had to train my mind not to battle myself. Like that was a big thing for me growing up, was negative expectations. I had to recalibrate the way that my mind thought. And at times I still battle that, so it's always best that I don't look back, really. That's my feeling about it. comment in the monthly that they were expecting a big move higher. And I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, this full card can go in either direction. I probably said something along the lines of like out of the low, there's a notable move higher, but it looks like that move higher could be tomorrow. Right? This is a breakout really in that positioning. And we have the star card here off of the low. But it's a negative, maybe it's a pretty bearish day, guys. So like this move to the high isn't gonna, it's nullified. The high is nullified, if that makes sense. Testing. I think my music's probably too loud. So, I mean, we've got this decline rate, the halting of a bullish trend for those of you just hopping on. Please bear with me. Everything on my computer is slow because we're having some server issues over at Streamlabs, and apparently it slows down everything on my computer. Let's go into 10 days. All right, so we have this bullish trend, right, on the second. Rally that increases with momentum moving forward into the day. Very much what took place here. And then at the high, we had an opportunity to open up a short position. That was on the second, right? And that all looks pretty solid. You would have made a ton of money if you're following that planned strategy there. Because this was the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through key support, and you could say that this was the key support here, like the 400 roughly on the SPY. Important to notate that at the low, the price level of the low for the fifth is the Princess of Swords. Usually that's a good opportunity to position oneself in both directions, utilizing option strategies like a straddle or a strangle, and the price level of that's marked off by the Princess of Swords is a good mean price level. So that would be like the middle point between the puts and the calls. And so that price level we have marked off here. Roughly 398.50-ish. Oops. Oh, everything's moving faster now. Thank God. Oof, it's really getting annoying. So what you can tell is that this price level here, based on it being a Princess of Swords, we should see a notably higher price level and a notably lower price level than this midpoint here of the 399.50 or 398.50, excuse me. We should, within the not too distant future, we should see a good price level above and a good price level below to make some money in both directions. Tomorrow it looks like we have more move to the downside. But there is a pop in there, guys. There's a pop, like somewhere between the 5th and the 6th. It looks like it's on the towards the morning of the 6th here. and it's the star card. Another thing to point out that's important. Sorry. Oh no, it's not the star card. It's the we've got star energy here, and we have the stars cards. It is relevant. Yeah, there's a high in here somewhere in like the late morning session. It looks like, but overall a bearish day tomorrow. Remember, we've got the full moon on the 7th. Full moon it usually coincides when you're not in Mercury retrograde's influence. The full moon in a lot of cases will coincide within close proximity time-wise to a local market low or bottom. So not like a super low bottom necessarily, but like on a local scale. What do I mean by local? Let me show you. Matter of fact, I'll be able to show you on a custom chart we've been building for Eso-Meta analysis relatively soon. If you're interested in beta testing that, guys, let me know. TradingView actually utilizes moons are an indicator on TradingView because it's probably reliable than anything. Most people that are like super pro will agree with you there. And the ones that don't agree with you, they never bothered to do their homework. They're just talking out of their ass. I want to show you guys. They do it kind of dumb though. Like they have the full moons represented by a dark circle below, and the new moons represented. It doesn't make sense to me. So in any case, you can see these are the new moons and the full moons, and it looks like the troughs and the local lows. This is a local low that. Oh, sorry guys, I'm on the wrong screen. So sorry. So these are the moons, right? And for the most part, these local lows, so local low, local low, local low, local low, local low, local low, local low. You see what I mean by that? Local high, local high. This would be a highest high, but these are local highs. Right, so in any case, the moon coincides with in close proximity. When you have a full moon, there's usually it's usually preceded by a local market low, and then the new moon is when there's the least fear in the market usually. And you have to keep in mind, guys, that doesn't hold true during Mercury retrograde. A lot of people get their face ripped off during retrograde because they expect all of the stuff that works normally to work. It's like the complete opposite during retrograde. Hopefully people didn't chase that rally on the 1st. Yeah. And so usually by the time we enter the Mercury retrograde pre-shadow phase, which happens here on the 12th, usually when we enter it, we're already in some sort of like volatile behaviors already started, and it usually will increase on its way into the actual retrograde, which is here between the 28th and the 29th when we have the station retrograde. So we should see volatility increase. Out of the 3 retrogrades that I've seen every year since 2007, I'd say maybe like 3 of them were super bullish and didn't hold true to what I'm talking about now. The rest of them very much held true to that. Alright guys, I'm gonna roll unless there's any questions you guys might have. I'll give you a minute to type. Nothing. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Make sure you follow that